Where that damn beam come from? It didn't make no sense. Where did this beam come from? They need to explain it. I was wishing they would never do it again, but apparently Cabrinis can shoot beams now, I guess. Anyway, excuse me. Ikoma and Kurisu, they make it to the station. They make it to the station and they handle their responsibilities as G's. I mean, they handle their responsibilities as G's. They ran through all the Kabaneri and whatnot. Now I messed up in my last review a little bit. Forgot that Ikoma's arm got cut off the episode before. Man, when you watch this much anime, man, they all start blending. I was thinking I was watching One Piece. I ain't know what was going on. I ain't know if it was Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, or whatever. Could have been Re Zero. You could have been one of those. Could have been fucking Boku no Hero. I ain't know what I was watching. So yeah, they take out a few of the people. Then Nayami, right? She talked some sense into these soldiers because they were ready to kill her people. You brought this bullshit on us. We're ready to kill you. You deserve to die. How dare you bring this to our people? And she says, well, nobody meant to do it. We were being controlled. Basically, that's what she was saying. And don't point your gun at people just to have something to blame. And then put herself up to the gun. Now, here's the problem I got with those situations. They do it a lot in anime. They do it a lot in different stories in general. But what happens? Let's say if you do that and the person just blow you away, then what? Did you finish making your speech and the person turn? Or what? Like if she jumped up and just went and put her chest towards that gun and the guy just accidentally pulled the trigger, bang. Then what? Story would have been over. And he'd be like, oops, the show's over. It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes you just gotta play the back. So anyway, she talks some sense into him. Then they say, you know what? She's right. And anyway, apparently Ikuma, he's got superpowers now. It didn't make no sense. Okay, it looked like his speed was better. He had that shield on him, the little I don't know what it is, little metal looking things around him. That was better. It looked like he was stronger, and that looked like it was pretty much it until they got him on the train tracks. He was on the train tracks. Two people was holding him down, stabbing him up. Okay, I thought he was going to jump up with him. No, he just shoots this beam out. First off, how he knew he could shoot a beam? Okay, maybe it's inherent. But he just shoots this beam out and it just destroys a train that's getting ready to kill him. That was ridiculous. Where the hell did that come from? So anyway, he gets down to Bieber and he finally got Bieber scared. When he gets on Bieber's ass, oh my God. Bieber was putting up a good fight. You could tell he was a Kabaneri because he pulled the strap off his neck. I already knew. There's no way he wouldn't want to be one because he wants the power. He was scared. That's what the theme about him was. Yeah, I fight, but I'm really scared. I'm terrified, which is not a bad thing. You should be scared. But anyway, Ikuma gets him on the rope, and he said, "Here it comes, Bieber. You're about to die." Oh man, Bieber was so scared, man. He was like, "It's really happening. It's really getting ready to happen." And Ikuma, he blanked out for a second. I think some of it had to do with the fact that Bieber injected him some type of way when they were fighting. I'm thinking that he injected him. I don't know if he injected him with the syringe because I didn't see that part. I never seen him shoot the thing in him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he put it inside the gun or if he like put it on the blade itself. I don't think he did that to cure him. I think he did that to weaken him, get him back to Kabaneri state where he knows he can win. But I don't know if that was. I think that might have had something to do with Ikuma like pausing a little bit. But once he paused, you seen Bieber behind him. Bieber was sneaking like this. That's how you knew he was scared. He didn't want to disturb Ikuma or nothing. He just was, here it comes. He didn't make no noise, no nothing. Just try to take him out. But what you call him? Mume made some noise. She dropped that little stone in the water or whatever. Ikuma heard that, turned around, got on Bieber's ass, and shot his arm off. Now, I didn't know whether Bieber was going to survive that, because I was looking like his brain's still intact, and his heart is still intact. Then I said, well, he's a Kabaneri. Can they bleed out? You know, well, he was bleeding out. I mean, this dude was bleeding out. So anyway, Mume gets saved by Ikuma. Then what's his name? Bieber comes back and tries to take out Ikuma. Mume takes him out. It was Mume that took him out with one of those damn Kabaneri swords or whatever them things is. Anyway, they make it to their train, and Ayami is actually with some of Bieber's boys. But she let them on because guess what? They were being controlled just like everybody else. They didn't want. She even admitted. She said, "Hey, these guys can't be too bad because they're asking us if you know, for help. They could have just said, get the fuck off the train. We're taking this to our secret hideout or whatever. They could have just did that. They got a Kabaneri. There's no way they would have been able to win. So that tells them that the guys don't want to hurt them. Trust me. Because if they could have, if they wanted to, they could have just did it. So she said, we're going to help them out too. Obviously, Bieber had them under his control too. Anyway, they make it out. Ikuma goes back to normal. You know, I wonder when he's going to take all that stuff, all of them bands and whatnot. And he's missing the arm. I wonder if he's going to make like a arm that looks somewhat normal, but the hand folds down and the gun pops out of it. That'd be nice. He'll be able to use his hands like normal and be able to use a gun when he needs to. But like I said, it's weird that they have some type of like energy beams or something. That don't make no sense. Where it come from? Other than that, the episode was good. It was actually really good. But where does this beam come from? And when they do that, that tells me that it's going to continue, and then one day we're going to wind up on Mars. It's like Medea's Halloween when she's killing zombies. Where'd that come from? You know, I don't want it to get to the point where one day you watching this show and they didn't travel to, I don't know, another universe or something. You can see this is a grounded series. It looked like it. At least it starts off that way. And the premise is you have some basically zombies, you know, and they're living in a post-apocalyptic world. Okay. We find out the zombies got some unique qualities, like they're damn near indestructible, and they can create colonies where they can combine together. That was a little bit much, but it was cool because the way they explained how it works. One of them, what happens? A female, basically, I don't know what happens exactly. I know the people do like inject them with something and they turn into a hive and they start grabbing up more carbony and turn into a giant cluster of them. That made sense once they explained it. I don't know how the carbony in the wild do it, if they do it, and if they do it, it might be some type of maybe a carbony that eats another carbony. I don't know. Maybe that's got something to do with it, but they combine together. Even that made sense. But then when I found out they could shoot beams and whatnot, and then when I discovered that Mume, remember when she was inside that cluster, it had wings? I thought that was just symbolism. The wings were real. That didn't make no sense. Where these wings come from? I thought it was just to symbolize something. The butterfly that she was thinking about. Turns out it's real wings made out of some type of weirdo energy. That made a virus does that? A virus? That makes no sense. I'm gonna give this episode 3.5. It just was weird, man. It just seems like they're gonna take us down. It's not just because of that. because I would have gave it a 4. It's just that the implications are they're going to take us down the road where one day we're going to be on Mars or something like that. Kabaneri's on Mars. It's going to be weird. It's going to be some weird stuff. I guarantee it. I just started watching this anime. This shit is hot. Yeah, it was. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's got a lot of potential if you can look past the whole energy bombs or whatever thing. Okay, what Kabaneri of the iron? What's Kabaneri? It's a post-apocalyptic world where some virus contaminated people and turned them into zombie-like creatures. It said these zombies are like super zombies. They're fast. They're damn near indestructible too. Okay, what you think about Bleach ending in about a month? I don't know. I haven't been reading Bleach. Yo, Mean, we should write our own manga where people who do that shit will get blown away. Right. Okay, I think he did it to weaken. That's what I was thinking, to weaken him, because people were trying to kill him. Till the whole fight he was trying to kill him. I don't think he was trying to save Ikuma. He was doing it to weaken him. He didn't need, you know what I mean? Just to weaken the guy. Okay, manga can turn his autobiography convert into a manga and do Naruto and Whole Cake Island arc easy. Okay, any other reason goes against Biba's character? Right. I mean, Biba's character so far was good. I like this episode except for the weird parts. That was it. It was 2 weird parts. Well, 3. But at first I didn't know. I didn't know that the wings were real. I thought that was just like imaginary. I didn't know it was real. Didn't make no sense. They're gonna have to explain how that works. But even if they do explain, it's still kind of out there. You know what I mean? But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe. Because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.